What's good, what is good, my sizers? We're back again with another video, and today we are at Fontainebleau. Yes, this casino finally opened, 16 years in the making. Let's see if it was worth it. When we first walk in, we are greeted by Q on the left, which is an Asian-inspired wood-fired barbecue restaurant. You will also be greeted by this kinetic sculpture that is in the middle of the walkway. I will say the layout of where they have their table games definitely reminds me of the Paris casino, because they too have their table games surrounded by their slot machines, and I don't know, but something about this, I just really like the layout of it. This was only my second time ever walking inside of Fontainebleau, so I was still a bit turned around. However, we did come across the Tavern, which is a sports bar slash restaurant, and the cool thing about that is the sports book is literally through the tavern, so you have to walk through the tavern to get to the sports book. So if you don't want to eat at the restaurant or sit at the bar, that's totally fine, you just keep walking. However, because of the seats by the sports book, they will still come and ask like if you need anything, if you're doing okay, because there are restrooms on the left side once you walk in. And so I sat down to wait for my family and stuff to get done in the restrooms, and this lady checked on me, asked if I needed anything, and I thought that was very sweet. So I really do like that setup of the whole restaurant and the sports book being inside of that. This is the solo club. I'm not totally sure what this is because it kind of just looks like their high limits rooms, but there's a bar in there, so that was pretty cool. And here's some more slot machines. Now this casino is very different than the others, I believe, on the strip, because every time I turn around, I always see either an elevator or a bunch of escalators. And I mean, these escalators are long, so that was a bit intimidating. And that's probably the only thing I would say is different, is the amount of escalators in this casino. But here's the bar inside of the tavern. So then you just walk through there, and then there's seating straight down here on like the lower level, because there's like a little ramp, and no matter where you are, they'll still check on you, make sure you don't need anything. And then the restrooms are to the left, like I was saying earlier. So both times I've come to Fontainebleau, I've asked about 3 different employees what this is, because there's always been a long line for it and nobody knew. But according to Google, this is a luxury store called Chrome Hearts. This is their cafe slash bakery, and my family ended up getting a couple of things from here, and 10 out of 10 recommend. It was so good, so rich in flavor. I'm not even one for sweets, but wow, my mind was freaking blown. Totally worth it. This is a casual American cuisine restaurant that offers all-day brunch, soups, salads, mains, table shares, you name it. They got it. Fun fact, this sculpture is 46 feet tall. These are the longest escalators in the casino, and according to the employee right there, you can only access it from the floor of which the club is on, because those 3 escalators are all coming down. This is Washing Potato, and this is a restaurant dedicated to dim sum. So for all my dim sum lovers, head over to Washing Potato. Fontainebleau is 67 stories high, and it has 36 restaurants and bars. This casino also has 7 pools and a private club. Remember that escalator we just talked about? That's where the private club is. Their food hall can be found on the second floor, and you will be greeted by 7 different eateries. Break. Their primary focus is coffee and pastries. Nona offers handcrafted sandwiches and fresh salads. Roadside Taco is Mexican food with a dash of Los Angeles in it. Miami Slice, to my understanding, it's a pizzeria bar. Capone's offers burgers, fries, shakes, and chicken sandwiches. Bar Ito's primary focus is hand rolls and sashimi, and El Bagel offers authentically hand-rolled and freshly made bagels. Now, if you pass the food hall, you'll be greeted by their theater and Poppy Steak, which is a steakhouse, but you'll also be greeted by an escalator that'll take you up to their pools and their club, but because this opened in December, their pool is not open. But that's all I have for you guys today. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you have ever been to Fontainebleau or if you would ever stay here. Be sure to smash that subscribe button down there while you're at it. Toodles!